What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Now, it's been a very long time since I've made a video. It's probably been like 3 or 4 months now. So I'm here to explain kind of all the updates, all the changes, and me coming back to the Pokemon scene. So if you remember, a couple months ago, I was finishing up my master's degree at university. I finally done that. Thank goodness. School is over. And then I had to find myself a job. I couldn't be doing Pokemon full time, just not making enough money. So yeah, I had to go job hunting, and I got a job, and I went through a lot of training and everything for like the last 2 months now, I guess. Wow, time really does fly by. 2 months I've been at my new job, and I'm ready to kind of like get back into Pokemon. I just have a lot more free time. I know what I'm doing at my job. I know how to time manage like my day a lot more, and yeah, I'm just kind of like excited to get back into it. I'm coming back into Pokemon at a very busy time with celebrations out and everything. I have kept up with everything to do with Pokemon, got myself my own like Japanese cards to open and everything, but I stopped selling for quite a while just because it's so time consuming, doing all the research, contacting suppliers, getting all that stuff in and putting it up on the store, loads and loads of different things. It just took a lot of time, and I had to like take a step back from Pokemon for a little bit, but I feel refreshed now because I was getting very burned out, and I'm sure a lot of you guys who do YouTube or your own store, you know what I'm talking about. The packing takes ages, trips to the post office, contacting people, making sure everyone gets their packages. There's just so much that goes into it other than getting stuff sent to your house and you opening it. A lot of what's on my YouTube is the fun stuff that I do, and a lot of the boring stuff I do off camera. So yeah, there's quite a few changes coming to this. Now, this is not really that much of an informative how-to video. This is just me talking about myself mostly. I shut down my Shopify. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see that my Shopify store no longer exists. All the orders have gone out, and if they haven't, please contact me if you, for whatever reason, didn't get your order. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Shopify labeled my store as gambling. I don't know why. Apparently, Pokemon is gambling according to Shopify and the credit card holders. So it really limited on what I could do. I could only get paid via PayPal, no credit cards, no other things. Also, scams. I got scammed 4 times, lost over $1,500, I think. So it's quite a lot of money just out of pocket. And with eBay and other stores like eBay, they kind of protect the buyer and seller a lot rather than just the buyer. So with eBay, I didn't mention that before, I'm moving back onto eBay and Instagram. It sucks. I won't be making as much money. I'll still keep everything the same price. It's just I think I was too small to be using Shopify. You need to be like a big seller to really get everything out of Shopify, and I think I took a leap too far. I kind of like skipped a couple steps by just jumping into Shopify. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. Everything I said about Shopify still stands. It just wasn't working for me because I had to scale myself completely back from where I was. At the height, probably like last Christmas was when I was like the busiest, and Shopify was amazing then. I've scaled it quite far back now. So yeah, that's kind of where I am at the moment. So that's where I am. What I'm currently doing, I'm listing all my cards that were on Shopify, and I'm going to be getting all the anniversary stuff in, hopefully. And talking about anniversary stuff, Japan is just so difficult to get stuff right now. When I started Pokemon selling, or just Japanese Pokemon openings in general on YouTube, before I even started the business, it was so easy to get stuff. I could get whatever I wanted for super, super cheap. And all of a sudden, Japanese Pokemon cards have just exploded, and it's really hard to get stuff for a decent price now. Even if you have a supplier like me, things are just way more expensive than they used to be. I used to be able to get booster boxes for $30. That is now impossible to do now, which is kind of sad just for people who want to open stuff. Now you have to pay, upwards of $100 for a booster box. So things have changed for sure in the Japanese Pokemon scene. Looking back on it, it changed so quickly. It was just ridiculous. So what am I selling right now? Just vintage cards mostly. I do have the final wave of Shiny Star V in, so I'm holding, my supplier told me this is the final wave of Shiny Star V that's being printed as of right now. You know, you never know with Pokemon that they could reprint whatever, but as of right now, this was the final print of Shiny Star V, so this is the last time I'm ever going to have them in. You know, if you want to keep this stuff sealed, and that's the only reason I would buy this, to be honest with you, is if you want to keep something sealed, a booster box sealed, now's the time to do it. Not saying there couldn't be a booster box reprint down the road. There always seems to be with Pokemon, but to be on the safe side, this is the last time, you know, it'll be around $100 for a booster box, and then who knows from there? We don't know. So what's the future for the channel and everything? I want to do more openings, I think. Now that I have more disposable income from an actual job, I think I'll be doing quite a few more openings. I actually have some build and battle boxes that I have yet to break into. I want to do some more Japanese kind of like Pokemon themed videos. I'll also do the odd like how to sell blah 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 videos. But yeah, I've scaled back selling quite a bit. I just had so much time as a student, and I didn't have as much money as a student. Now I don't have to grind quite as hard, but that's not to say that things could change. I could get back to doing exactly what I was doing before. But I think I'm going to be doing exactly what I was doing before, but just scaled back a little bit and give myself a little bit more breathing room before I expand. Like I said, I expanded and grew way too quick for myself. Like I just couldn't handle the amount of orders and everything. It was just getting too insane for me to do. So yeah, I'm definitely glad to be back. I'm glad to be on the scene. Follow me on Instagram. That's where I do most of my kind of chatting about stuff. And that's where I interact with a lot of you guys. Because on YouTube, it's very difficult to interact with you guys. Whereas on Instagram, I can message and whatnot. So it's really cool. So if you want one of these Shiny Star V, I'm plugging myself here. If you want a Shiny Star V box, message me on Instagram. That's where I'm selling those ones, and then everything else, you know, cards and all the other random bits and bobs, will be on eBay. If my eBay store is completely empty, which is as of filming this right now, that is because I have not uploaded it yet. It's taking ages to list cards. I hate listing cards so much. It takes so much time. So it'll just be because I want to upload everything at once. If it says 0 items for sale, that means I have yet to upload it. So check back. You can follow me on eBay as well, to self-plug once again. So very, very excited to be back, guys. Let me know how everything's going with you guys in the comments down below. It's always good to see familiar faces and hear how you guys are doing and how Pokemon's treating you and life in general. But yeah, I hope you're all well. Thank you so much for sticking around and tuning in. I do appreciate it. So I'll speak to you guys very, very soon, and hopefully very, very frequently. So I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.